Your senses come alive, feel the wind in your face. It's a fun ride to great moments and memories. The Washington Island Ferry.
Washington Island Ferry Line began with William Jameson offering a meal and passenger ferry to Gilt Rock. It was brought by Arnie and Carl Richter, who operated as a passenger ferry. It was then passed on to Richard Pennington, who ran the ferry line for 40 years. Then it was passed on to his son, Hoy Pennington, who is currently president, and also Vice President Rich Ellison. In the peak season, there can be up to 50 round trips in a single day. But in the winter trips, it decreased to just 2 daily round trips. Also, Washington Island Ferry Line have 5 boats. Our oldest boat is Airbaki, then Robert Noble, then Washington, then Honey J, and last but hopefully not least, our newest boat, Madonna.
I would give them the advice that communication is key. Being able to effectively communicate what you want passengers to do or what they should know about the boat, and being able to effectively communicate with your coworkers is huge.
Work for the Washington Island Ferry Line, you have to be a dedicated person and willing to have enthusiasm of putting in a lot of hours. We work in the summer months 60, 70 hours a week, and even in the dead of winter when it's 10 degrees out, we're still doing our 40 plus hours a week. So you gotta enjoy people and being outdoors in all conditions, because if you can't do any of those things, this isn't the place. And I feel very fortunate that I enjoy all of that, so that's why I've made a career of this.
Here specifically, and I would kind of give that same advice generally to young people looking to get to work in the maritime field. There's lots of jobs out there. You have to be accountable. You have to show up when you're on a crew, especially when the boat is out and underway. It's pretty hard to have, sick days and that kind of thing. Keep your nose clean, study and that kind of thing. But on the flip side, you're also, once that boat is away from the dock, you're given a large amount of independence as well too, and you're working, within a team. So it doesn't matter if you're 5 feet off the dock or 500 miles off the dock. What you've got on board and what you've got upstairs collectively as a team is what you have to work with. So that part can be pretty neat. Everyone works their strengths to the maximum benefit of whatever your task is at hand. So on a basic level, to come in the door here as a deckhand, if that's the starting point, you have to be 16 on the car ferries. The federal law requires random drug testing, so you can't have a regular cocaine habit or anything like that, obviously. And that's for the protection of the passengers that rely on us to provide their safety. Those are the starting points. Our average, shorter shifts are 8 to 10 hours. The average shifts are 12 hours, all weather, every single day of the year. So being able to, with that in mind, it's outside work, but the weather always changes and the people always change. Otherwise, there wouldn't be much to like about the job that we do in particular, but because of those things always changing, that makes it quite rewarding.
One more thing, Washington Island also has a ferry called Carfree, which takes you to Rock Island.
There's a place to go where life is slow and fun and free. Off the tip of Door County, the sun's on your face, the breeze in your hair. Half the fun is just getting there. It's a simple place that's calm and clear, a little slice of heaven so near. You can get here from there, the Washington Island Ferry. Living